கரெக்டாக தானே இருக்குது. ஓகே, கேட்குதா? குண்டு சொல்கிறான் வார்த்தை.
Who this?
Bagley here. How did everything go earlier?
You know me, smooth. Got a new soldier. So, what next?
May result in your detention.
Piss off, you have to do against the results. Remember the thing last year?
What the hell? Get over here!
You hear that? Stand down now! Intruder!
You're gonna eat back shot!
Releasing frag grenade!
Don't let the tit-head get away! Terminating the search!
Got one!
Find them! Drone, area search.
டெடிகேஷனா? நைஸ் நைஸ். ஆமாம் ஆமாம். அங்கே ஒருத்தர் இருக்கான். திரும்பிராத. ஓகே, போகாடு. கொடூரமான ஸ்பைடர் டெத்து. ஆமாம் ஆமாம். ஓஹோ, நேற்று நீ பார்க்கலையாடா? கரெக்டாக சாய்ப்ரோ அந்த இருக்கு போய் பேஸில் கொலை கடையாக இருக்கு. எனக்கு மைண்ட் அங்கே தான் போகுது. டேய் ஏன்டா ஆடி பண்ணுற? ஐயோ rotator. Okay. வந்துருச்சு. ஓகே வந்துருச்சு. லாக்கு. ஓகே. எந்த சப்டைட்டிலும் வரல.
What did you do? Restart upload. Come on, restart upload. Security to the quantum lab. Security to the quantum lab. Code red.
இவனை வச்சே முடிச்சிருக்கலாம் போலடா. காம்பினேஷன் எடுத்துப்போம். வேற வேணா வரப்போகிறான். ஆமோ ஆமோ ஓகே தேங்க்யூ. Confront her in front of camera.
Listen to me. What you saw in my lab, that was nothing more than the early stages of a very important experiment. It may not be pleasant, but Daybreak is the future of the human species. The only future.
Okay.
Look around. Corruption, climate change, nuclear war. Humanity is doomed to self-destruction, but Daybreak can change that. Help me bring about the next stage of human evolution. We can save lives. We can ascend.
இருமா எனக்கு நான் வேலையை முடிச்சுட்டு காசு வாங்கிட்டு போகிறேன். ஒத்தா என்னடா இடம் இது பயங்கரமாக இருக்குது.
DedSec, you seeing all this? She's dying.
You brought a friend.
Everyone you killed and tortured. All of that was to save your sorry life. You're pathetic.
This isn't about me. With our minds in the cloud, humanity can endure any natural disaster. We can be safe, free, and happy forever.
I don't give a shit about humanity.
Graphics பயங்கரமா இருக்குடா வரது.
She wants to fuck everyone else, including your mother.
You still have time to make things right. Reactivate my upload. Let me live so I can continue my work.
Mate, you can't believe a single thing she says. Now shut down her life support and finish this.
Whatever you decide. She can't stop you. I can't stop you. The choice is yours.
Yes. அதான் நேற்றுலேருந்தே எனக்கு இந்த கிராஃபிக்ஸ் மேலே பயங்கர இதாக இருக்குது, கண்ணாக இருக்குது. Choose sky large beta.
Yes. Do what's right.
இது என்ன அப்போ?
Please. Don't.
Okay. Choose sky large beta தான் கொடுத்துருக்கு.
I did it. I'm free. Now the real work can begin, and I have so much time.
$40-60 இவ்வளோ performance. Skylar's completed her cloud upload. She's gone.
What the fuck? DedSec, that was my big contract and you just let her get away.
Let's have that debate somewhere that isn't here.
எங்க இருந்துடா அவ்வளோறான்? எங்க இருந்தா விழுந்தாண்டா அவன்? ஓடு இதெல்லாம் இங்கே என்ன இடவுடா இது? அப்புறம் இதெல்லாம் கிரியேட் பண்ணியிருப்பானுங்க.
எப்படி இதெல்லாம் கிரியேட் பண்ணியிருப்பானுங்க போகிறேன். அவ்வளோ கஷ்டப்பட்டு கிரியேட் பண்ணியிருப்பானுங்க. அடுத்து வேறு ஏதாவது ஸ்டோரி கேம் சொல்லுங்கடா. வந்தோடையிலே போயிடும். கேக்குதா? நிமிஷம். ஆகுது. வந்துருச்சு. சரி போடாம வந்துட்டேன்டா. 5 நிமிஷம் தானே கரண்ட் போயிருக்கு. 5 நிமிஷத்தில் வந்துருச்சு கரண்ட்டு. பேஸ் கேம் போடுவோமா? ஓ கேவலமா இருக்கீங்க. பரவாயில்ல. இருடா முடி சரி பண்ணிக்கிறேன். ஒரு மாறு. ஓகே என்னடா டிஸ்கார்டு வேலை செய்யல. இது ஒரே விஷயம். ஓகே இதுலேருந்து வருதுன்னு தெரியல.
You're starting to get dangerously low on operatives. I would recommend bringing your team back to fighting strength or finding new operatives to replace them.
Albion, keep the city safe. Remain indoors.
Hey, it's me. Sorry for hanging up on you. Look, if you really still want to make a difference, you're free to use the 404 hubs and complete contracts. Beyond that, I just need some time away from you lot. Laters.
என்னவா அவ்வளவு மிஷன்.
I hate putting Mary Kelly on the back.
யாரு
Burn her while she continues to destroy lives with those microchips, but for now, we've no choice.
Then perhaps it's time to have a closer look at the elephant in the room. Nigel, Cass, billionaire warmonger and current CEO of our local horde of thugs, Albion BMC.
Cass certainly profited most from the bombings. We can inspire London to resist from now till forever, but it still won't break Albion's grip on the city. Not with Cass at the top.
Yes, we have to take the fight to the boss man. Cut the head off the snake. But how are we gonna get Cass and Albion to fuck off out of London?
Bagley's come across a possible gap in Cass's armor. An ex-insider, ex-friend with an axe to grind. He'd be an asset if we can find and convince him to work with us. Come to the safe house. We'll talk it through.
வந்துட்டே இருக்கேன். ஆஹா என்ன வெடிக்குது. இது ஒன்றும் ஆகக்கூடாது.
Broker Tech announced earlier today the official launch of Daybreak, the neural mapping technology designed to allow people to live forever. Already, customers on the company waitlist are undergoing the procedure behind closed doors. A source within Broker Tech said that the project...
உள்ள போயாச்சு. ஏதோ சொல்ல வரணும். பிடிச்சி வேற தொலைச்சிட்டேன்.
Is what you're doing here? I'll be honest with you. I wanted to kill every last one of you over what happened at Bloom, for real. But I could use a hand tracking down Sky Larson's neural map nightmares, so I thought, hey, here's a chance for DedSec to make things right again. I'm listening. I just clocked a hit and run by a black cab. Happened a while ago, but the news ain't picking up on it.
Yeah? Why should we care about that?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because all of London's black cabs are driverless, run by AI.
அவன் மேலே கோவமாக இருக்காப்புல.
How are you doing? I hope you don't mind me getting situated in your safe house. Crime marches on, and so will I. There are still cases that need to be closed, if you'll help me.
Okay, I'm on it.
Excellent. I uploaded a case to Bagley. He can brief you on it.
Missing. Okay. Fine. இதெல்லாம் காசு கொடுத்து வாங்குறதா? ஓகே. என்ன வந்திருக்கு? ஸ்கின் மெஷ். இப்போ அப்டேட் பண்ணுங்க. வாட்ஸ்அப்லாம் that can be manually activated. Okay. Increase magazine capacity. Okay. There are tracks. That can be okay. AR clock. A small drone that flies straight towards a target for lethal impact. Okay. Compact spider bot. Disrupts hacker. From taking action. Okay. Yes, drone hacks. ஏதோ ஒன்று வாங்கணுமே இப்போ.
Clan Kelly's been sending a ton of crypto to an unknown party in Cairo. Something to do with Kronos
கோயில்
X.
போயிட்டு வந்துடுறோம்.
Kronos X? Shit, that's that new drug you can get on the dark web. I've heard a lot of people talking about it.
It's a highly addictive psychotropic with a staggeringly high fatality rate that stands to make Clan Kelly a lot of money.
Yeah, no matter how many bodies they rack up.
Well, the phrase Finsbury New Project keeps popping up in their comms, if you'd like to take a look into it. Right, let's talk about Albion PMC, the only British organisation to successfully oppress more of the developing world than the British government. Led by Nigel Cass, a man the partisan media calls a charismatic visionary, and Amnesty International calls a war criminal. Albion was given the key to the city to re-establish order following the bombings.
It's shady as shit.
It is. So that's two reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
We've found one. His name, Hamish Balaji. Born in London, Balaji was a recipient of the Cass Foundation Technical Scholarship at 14, which included a mentorship with Cass himself. At 16, Balaji designed Cass's first drone fleet. Fun fact, Cass delayed the launch by a week so it would land on Balaji's birthday.
Cass sounds like Balaji's second dad. Why would he help us?
They had a falling out after an incident in the Niger Delta 3 years ago. A buried human rights investigation accuses Cass of ordering a drone fleet to wipe out a village protesting the construction of a pipeline, but the drones malfunctioned before they could. Balaji is named as the likely saboteur. He's been on the run ever since, but now tracking data shows he's reappeared in London.
Shit, he's looking for redemption like with the protesters. This guy designed Cass's drone fleet. I think he's trying to disarm Albion.
He covers his tracks well, but that's a good guess. Unfortunately, according to this Albion intelligence report intercepted by our friend Caitlin Lau, Cass knows Balaji's in London as well. So, that's the op. Make contact with Balaji before Albion finds him. Then convince him we have a mutual enemy in Cass.
So this guy's our best chance to stop Albion and clear our names. And the largest private army on Earth wants him dead. No pressure.
It took some doing, but I've narrowed down the area where we're most likely to find Hamish Balaji. I've pushed the coordinates to your optic.
What do you think you're gonna... But when you've only got a band, look, fucking dollars. I mean, my neighbours are all boring. My friends and family are boring. You look like something I scraped off my shoe. What's up? Bloody look, I know I smell nice.
Let's discuss this.
Is that... No, what you said?
Oh, it's you!
Hi, how you doing?
Like some more of my tea. London needs people willing to fight back. Is that true?
Hang on, are you DedSec?
I could pass on a word. You understand?
Good enough for me. How would you like to help me be a pain in Clan Kelly's ass?
I'm listening.
Fine, here's the deal. Some knuckle-dragging gangsters have been going around intimidating shopkeepers and old ladies into paying protection money. I'm not okay with this. So I hacked together a little worm that will drain their stolen crypto and give it right back to the people they took it from. But I need their private key to make it work.
All right, so we get you the key and you can do your thing.
Nailed it. If you get me that file, I can steal back everything those gangster pricks took. If you help me out with this, I'll owe you one. A big one.
All right. We'll look into this.
ஓகே இந்த வேலையை முடிச்சுட்டு வந்து அதை பார்ப்போம். ஒரே நிமிஷம் இருங்க. ஒரு நிமிஷம். ஒரு நிமிஷம்.
They won't even let us congregate in pubs. Terrace.
You've been activated. Is that a prospective recruit I see there?
Yeah, working on it. So what go on, Bagley?
Give a clear and concise answer. If you are given an order, follow it.
The fuck?
You wanna slap, huh? Slap your mother. Take a deep breath.
நேற்று நல்லா வந்துச்சுடா, இன்னைக்கு வர மாட்டேங்குது.
Don't come right here again.
சரி, நான் ரீஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிட்டு வரேன்.
to get dangerously low on operatives, I would recommend bringing your team back to fighting strength or finding new operatives to replace them.
What is going on?
Movement during the scan.
Hey. Viewers regiert.
Balaji has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
Time to introduce ourselves then.
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
I know these paranoid types.
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Say no more.
I'm out.
Shit! I got to get through all of these traps.
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
Okay, I'm on it.
glare and present danger, and welcome to fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up, people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Preyed on the fears of the city government, too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash the hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
Traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
Move! One more muscle chief and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
All right. Take it easy.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Please, think more underground.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Wait, cool it now, man. Albion knows you're in the city. You have to run.
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish. Look, Cass is worse than you know.
Shit, Bedrin. We know. Why else do you think we come here?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
Nah, you're not listening. We need your help and we got no love for Cass. Bassa did the bombings and tried to kill us.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what...
Move!
Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. Guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck. Think, Amish, think. Shit, fine. We'll table it. I'll buy you some time. Just go. No!
Move in!
Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
sign of suspect. Over.
All units, we are after the suspect.
Control, we have a visual on the suspect. Any sign of the target? Anyone? Taking cover! I'm terminating the search. Fall back. Over.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass. He's willing to cooperate.
All right, Chief. That was a pretty slick escape. I believe you. So I'll say this. Nigel is planning something, and I don't think I could stop him on my own. If DedSec's everything I've heard, you'll help me.
We can help each other. There's a chance Cass had something to do with the bombings. What could he be planning that's worse than that?
No, that's not like him. Well, not exactly. See, Nigel's got to see himself as the hero. He's an arrogant twat, but he's not a cynic. Every place we go into, we would have some mad plan to fix all his problems. With robot police or automated crop fertilizing or some shit. Society was a technical problem. And people are just bugs in the software, you know? You work around them, or you squash them. Sorry, Chief. I gotta switch proxy service so they don't trace me. I'll hit you right back on voice. Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact in Albion. Says Nigel's got this big meeting happening at White Tower. He'll be talking about a major project he's got planned for London.
Working on an upgrade of his private police state? Brilliant. Does this prick ever take a day off? Whatever he's up to, we need eyes on that meeting.
I've always wanted to be in on a caper. Okay, first things first. We'll need eyes on the impregnable target, so off you go. I'll crack on with assembling the right personnel to round out this ragtag bunch of misfits.
Ah, shit. Albion cybersecurity sniffing my proxy IP. Must have traced the detonator signal. I've got to deal with this.
மணி ப்ரோ வாங்க. ஹாய் ப்ரோ, ஹாய் ஹாய் ஹாய். இன்னைக்கு என்னவோ தெரில கேம் லாக் ஆகுது. இன்னைக்கு மட்டும்தான் லாக் ஆகுது, ஏன்னு தெரில. நேற்று வரைக்கும் நல்லா இருந்துச்சு கேமு, இன்னைக்கு லாக் ஆகுது. நேற்று வரைக்கும் நல்லா ஓடிச்சுல்ல கேமு, இன்னைக்கு வந்து லாக் ஆகுது, என்னன்னு தெரில.
கரண்ட்டு போனதுக்கப்புறம் தான் ஒரு மாதிரி ஆகுது, ஏன்னு தெரில. கரண்ட்டு போயிட்டு வந்துச்சு, என்னமோ ஆயிடுச்சு லேப்டாப்புக்கு. முன்னாடி ஃபேன் ஏன் வெண்ட் அவுட் ஆக மாட்டேங்குது? வெண்ட் அவுட் ஆகுதா இல்லையா? வெண்ட் அவுட்டே ஆக மாட்டேங்குது. வெண்ட் அவுட்டே ஆகல ப்ரோ. முன்னாடி எல்லாம் பையன் விளாண்டா சல்லுன்னு வெண்ட் அவுட் ஆகும். எதுவுமே தெரியல, வெண்ட் அவுட்டே ஆகல.
You're starting to get dangerously low on operatives. I would recommend bringing your team back to fighting strength or finding new operatives to replace them.
53 தான் வருது. இல்லை, எனக்கு தான் அப்படி தெரியுதா? ஆபரேட்டிவ் தானா? கார் வேணுமே. கார் இங்கே தான் இருக்கணா?
What? No hope in hell of us getting into Tower of London. Security's tight.
I'd like to help, fam, but Nigel's caught a whiff now. With all the CTOS cameras, it'd take him less than 5 to ID me. I ain't risking my pretty face.
We need an Albion insider for our caper, one who's willing to turn coat. I've reached out to a contact who works in a nearby pub. Where better to find a bleakly disillusioned anti-hero numbing their conscience with drink, but secretly desperate for redemption. I've let our contact know what we're in the market for, and she's nearby.
இப்போ நான் எப்படி மேலே போகிறது புரியல எனக்கு.
What's happening here? Cheers.
Wagwan.
You lot certainly know how to pick your targets. You do know that Albion have set up their headquarters in there, right?
Trust me, this ain't my idea of a good time. But Cass is going to announce some kind of new project or a weapons thing. DedSec got to know about this shit, or we're doomed.
Fucking Nigel Cass. You're right. Nothing good can come of this. Luckily, I hear loads of sob stories working in a pub. And near this place, quite a few from Albion are dissatisfied with the status quo. You turn on the charm, and I'm sure you can get one to join the good guys. Even got a candidate in mind.
Interesting. Send me their details, please.
I'll have Bagley push it along. Good luck, love.
Good luck. Good luck, Anta.
We're aware of an Albion employee who might be approachable.
So wait, is any Albion mercenary going to actually switch sides?
They're jackbooted thugs who regularly murder civilians. If finding a disenchanted employee is really that difficult, humanity's much worse off than I thought. It would also be quite useful to have someone on the inside.
For however long that lasts, Nigel's real good at sniffing out spies.
Personal experience speaking?
Yeah, not really in a sharing mood right now, fam.
Something tells me you want to help the resistance.
You're saying you're with DedSec? I could use the help.
We can try. What's the problem?
I got this mate. He got some kind of lung infection, but he can't get no help for national health. Then a Clan Kelly doctor offered to help. For a high price, of course. But I couldn't say no.
I'm listening.
Them drugs worked. Oh, they really work too well. Now my mate's addicted to the stuff, and this doctor knows it. He's charging 3 more times than he did the first. We're stuck. We need help.
Bomba clot. Don't worry. We'll get your friend's medicine and we'll sort out this mess.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Well, this quote-unquote doctor is a real winner. He was struck off the medical register for gross malpractice last year, and now he's a freelance mob surgeon. Nice work if you can get it.
Can you track him down, Bagley?
I am quite literally always tracking everyone down. Pushing you his coordinates now.
Download drug shipment info. ஏன்டா கொடுக்குறீங்க சின்ன சின்ன வேலையா தரலாம்ல ஓட அவ்வளோதான் அவங்க யாரும் தெரியல நான் பாட்டுக்கு எடுத்து போயிட்டுருக்கேன் கார் நல்லா போகுது
The Clan Kelly doctor you're looking for is close by. Seems he's got a laptop with him too, presumably with a folder somewhere on it labelled crimes.
எனக்கு மட்டும் எங்கேயாவது போயிட்டு அடி வாங்குற மாதிரியே டாஸ்க் கொடுங்க
Attention civilians. Disobeying a direct order from Albion personnel is grounds for detainment.
DedSec, It's got some serious enemies.
Serious?
There's the laptop.
Don't just stand there, look around!
Move it on.
How about you come out and I'll kill you quick? I'm fine! Look out! Taking fire! So bad you'll have to pick your teeth.
எப்படிடா மேலே போகிறது?
Laptop scraped. Get to safety while I analyze the data.
இதுக்கு கொண்டிருக்கவே வேணாம் போல.
I found them at warehouse where experimental drugs are being stored. I'm sure Mary Kelly won't mind if you nick a few.
Steal the medical van. எங்க இருக்கு? இது வந்து மெயின் மிஷன் பண்றதுக்கு சைடு மிஷன் போல இதெல்லாம். பரவாயில்ல, நல்லா தான் கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. நல்லா பண்ணிருக்க மேன் நீ கேமு. இப்போ கரெக்டாக வருது ப்ரோ. ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கில் போய்ட்டு இருந்துடா பாவம். சரி லெஃப்ட்டுக்கா போ. வந்துட்டோமா பக்கத்தில்? எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு இங்கே ஒரு ஆக்ஷன் பிளாக் இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஓகே
I'm detecting a vehicle nearby with at least 2 years' worth of treatments inside. That's more than enough to wean our contact's friend off the treatment.
Say no more.
There's the vehicle with the drugs in it. Try not to destroy it.
stiff.
Right, let's find this joker.
Save me! Don't you worry, I'll find you.
Got the vehicle. What next?
I found a safe location where our friend can pick it up. Sending you the coordinates now.
Find this son of a bitch! Drone, begin a search.
Come on, get searching! Shit.
How'd she get away from us?
ஐயோ கடவுளே. எப்படா நான் மேலே போகிறது? ஐயாட என்னாச்சு? என்னடா சாமி, என்னென்னமோ அது என்னோடது. அங்கே நானே போயிடலாம் போல. புறா பார்த்துக்கிட்டே இருக்கேன். அம்மா கீழே விழுந்து சாவு நல்லா. நைட்டு வந்தான், காலையில் ஆயிடுச்சு கரமும். இதை விட ஒரு கேவலம் எதுவும் இல்லை. அப்போ எவனோ பறக்கிறான்டா என்கிட்ட இருந்து. லோ கிளிப்பில் வரான் போல. எங்க அவன்? சாரிடா. தள்ளிக்கோங்கடா, வேலை இருக்குடா. தள்ளு, வேலை இருக்கு. ட்ராப் பாயிண்ட் அங்கே இருக்கு.
Job done. Your drugs are somewhere safe. Bagley will give you the location. I hope this helps your friend.
I owe you one.
DedSec crew is always looking to grow. You want to roll with us?
Just what I was hoping to hear. I mean.
Recruitment complete. Today, ஒருத்த உள்ள வந்துட்டான் நம்மளுக்குன்னு. Untracked swap to Albanian guard. Okay. Team. Yeah. என்ன பண்ண போறானோ தெரியல. இவகிட்ட என்ன இருக்கு முதல்ல? ஐயோ, அதையே பார்க்க மறந்துட்டேன்.
Bless up! Our DedSec family is growing.
Thanks. I'm ready to bring real justice where it's needed.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nigel Cass's meeting will begin soon. Approach the Tower of London.
இருடா இவங்கிட்ட என்ன இருக்குன்னு நம்ம கேஜெட் இது வேணாம்டா எனக்கு. கியூப்.
And when you're ready.
Missions. இவ்வளோ கன்றாவியாக ஓட்டுறான்.
If we're lucky, word hasn't spread that you've hung up your jackboots. Just try to put on your meek, harmless, broken by the system face. Oh, and don't forget your uniform.
Infiltrate the White Tower. Okay. பண்ணிட்டா போகுது. யார் மேனி?
Oh no. No.
ஐயோ, அவனுக்கு ஏதோ பண்ணி விட்டேன்டா. Infiltrate. இது மேலே ஏறி போக முடியுமா? இல்லை. மூடிக்கிட்டு அப்படியே வந்துருக்கலாம். கரு வழிதான் இங்கேயே இருக்கு. ரொம்பட்டாங்கண்ணா. Some operatives have uniform access to certain areas. To gain access, I activate the uniform on the ability wheel. Hold X when exterior rays appear differently on the map and movement will be slow. Okay. Guards may gain a suspicion if you perform suspicious action or getting too close to guards or running.
Looking sharp. Your ex-colleagues won't pay any attention to you unless you let them take a close look.
Okay.
Subject to arrest. Disturbance detected. Beginning investigation. All humans must comply with Albion. Investigation underway. Protest rallies are not permitted.
No more games.
You will be destroyed.
What the hell is that?
Seems that manky little nerd was the one who kept diverting relief supplies away from the barracks to keep everyone in line for Albion. These days you can do a lot more evil with a spreadsheet than a drone fleet.
Wonderful.
Staying down.
Investigating.
We have the suspect last known position. Check it out.
I'm empty. Taking fire. I'm alright.
ரவுண்டா இருக்கிறது.
Check the surroundings.
A word of caution now we're inside. Any disturbance in here and Nigel Cass will surely cancel his meeting. Avoid being detected by your former colleagues or this operation is a bust.
Nigel won't have anything important on this floor.
How is it you know more about him than I do?
Yeah, I was Albion too, if you hadn't twigged to that. Me and Cass were close once. Looked up to him. He was bigger than life, fam. Literally a tech genius. And I was just a gearhead kid. I wanted to be like him. That's why I joined up.
Seriously, for real?
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
It's not like anything they do is going to have a lasting effect. People always succumb to sin and devotion.
Ross, how is that even possible?
Directors presenting upstairs a game changer.
Can't wait to see it roll out. This is going to make our jobs that much easier and safer.
These coins date back to the Roman conquest of Britain, or Albion, as it was known in 43 AD.
Not a chance.
Some are genuine
Director takes care of his own.
but others were imitations made by the Celts.
Everything is proceeding on schedule, and Mr. Cass is as determined as ever to make the White Tower as safe as possible from terrorist attacks. I believe he has ensured
Information is power and all that.
properly taken so that we are all in their right mind, as he likes to say.
They're done boats before coming in. Maybe I haven't got enough to do. Dealing with construction.
Albion is here to protect you. You must later. Help us. Even murders you. Collaborate. Anesthesia your belongings. I don't want you to check fights identified.
I heard someone saying DedSec was
I better not be different. They better not be. Just a bunch of terrorists pretending to have morals.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Wonderful.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
Ever since that fool accidentally got caught with something. It's not the mini cons we weren't allowing. Now everybody's under their microscope. Everybody's subject to a random search.
You been up there lately?
You never know what some of these city that people are hiding in their houses. We could be living on
Understand?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But there's always the evidence. I go to the store, so
Sure, that's what you're taking care of that.
you mean DedSec? I've heard some talk on
It'll take some time for the forgery to be ready. To keep you occupied, I dragged up still images and a recording from an internal investigation into Cass Sr.'s death.
Show me.
Internal Psych Assessment AS001 Subject Cass Nigel. Mr. Cass experienced a deeply traumatic event when he witnessed the murder of his father, Gareth Cass, CEO of Albion. He began exhibiting symptoms soon afterwards frequently described as the
பயங்கரமா போயிட்டு இருக்கு.
Mr. Cass's initial symptoms included insomnia, paranoia, distorted blame, and recurring flashbacks. However, he appears to have channeled his anger and self-described powerlessness into his work to ensure that Albion become, quote, a mechanism for preventing unpredictable violence. It seems somewhat of a mania, edging on psychosis. For me, this raises concerns about Mr. Cass's fitness to run a multinational security company. But I cannot, at this time, make any recommendation beyond continued monitoring, especially considering that I have been asked to close this file.
Jesus Christ, me have issues, but this is our next level, you know. Them choose him, of all people, to secure London? Blood clot.
Yeah, well, Nigel's never close to anyone but his dad. And me, I guess. Never had much faith in people, really.
Well, the pass is ready, but rough. If this resistance thing doesn't work out, I doubt you'll make a living as a document forger. Let's give it a go anyway. Nigel Cass awaits.
Okay. Well.
No laws. Everybody. Billions of bribes and extortions, and for what? To have a laugh at the world?
How's it going?
a bit tense.
It's a wide world out there. Those DedSec losers just don't know how
I spend too much time online.
Mr. Cass, no good to question the director.
I'm not supposed to when I'm on the go.
I'm wondering why all right.
It's one of mine, is it? You wouldn't join him up in a million. He's just laying off playing Kelly. I bet he has a reason.
I know. Just so great. Zero touch. I'm not being able to kick back up.
How are you getting on with his neck? The deadline is coming up quickly. It wouldn't do to miss him. He's presenting to the stakeholders right now.
I know, but if I mess this up, then the whole project is delayed for me. I don't know how long.
Don't even joke about it. I don't even want to think about what director Cass is. Just make sure you get it done.
Keep piling on the pressure. That's sure to help.
The whole damn building, and I had no idea. I showed up one day, of course. Toss up.
என்னாச்சு நல்ல ஸ்டோரி.
Welcome to Project Themis.
Our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively. Without your support, I couldn't stand here and tell you, but promise you, that with the launch of Project Themis, London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Mr. Cass, I was hoping you called us all in here today to discuss the ethical issues.
No, it's all right. The Commissioner cares, as we all do. I admire his passion and his dedication. Let's talk ethics.
Well, for one, Themis goes far beyond Albion's mandate. We really should have more government consultation.
I see. Delay the launch so that we can debate and assess the details.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the Defense Minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must. It's the human element that got us into this. No more debate, delay, indecision. Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis. Now, will our friends at Tidus be ready? You are the cornerstone of the project after all. Do you need to consult any outside parties?
No. We'll be ready.
And just in time. Criminals running our streets. Illegals threatening our families. The police commissioner himself. Assassinated by terrorists. Decisiveness is hard. But here's the best part. Once this decision is made, no more will be required of you.
பயங்கரமா இருக்குடா ஸ்டோரி.
Security sweep has been initiated due to document breach.
I warned you about that forgery. Your uniform will help. Don't let them get a close look at you.
I need an exit.
The catacombs, fam.
Who said this? Moving!
Saw Nigel in action in there, didn't you? Now, be very, persuasive.
But in control, that was for effect. But also to get results. To get Themis launched as soon as possible.
What the fuck?
Hell. I don't like this. What was that?
Fucking hell. Albion's top secret project is an automated killing machine. And it looks like Cass is almost ready to launch. We have to get Themis out of his hands.
I'll prepare a briefing. Will we see you there, Hamish?
Pretty face, not risking, remember? But patch me in. You and me got some scheming to do, Bagley.
All right.
I'm not bragging, but I think I'm doing pretty damn good fighting with DedSec.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
Thank you, sir. I think.
You'll need to get used to Bugs' drivel, but it's proper fun. Fantastic job.
advised to avoid city streets during high.
You should really check out this one. The profiler says they're a beekeeper.
Total pessimist.
I'll start the briefing whenever you're ready.
வந்துட்டே இருக்கேன்.
Oh, mate, this is massive. I never thought we'd get this kind of reach.
What you mean?
It's fucking Stormzy. You know, Bossy Bob. Shut up. Bloody Glastonbury. The man sent us a message and he's asking for DedSec by name. We're in the big times now, mate. We got us a fucking high-profile contract right here.
Fantastic.
I'll send you the message. And for the love of fucking God, do not cock this up.
Do not cock this up.
Ready for more police work? I was able to intercept a Clan Kelly laptop. It's full of Clan Kelly accounting data. Substantial amounts have been diverted to an unrelated account.
I say we help. Anybody trying to mess with Clan Kelly can only be our ally.
You may be right. I believe Bagley has a lead. Good luck.
மீட்டிங் பண்ணணும். டீம் மீட்டிங் காலைல ஆபீஸ் மீட்டிங் அந்த மாதிரி. Come on.
Here's what we know about Nigel Cass. He's rolling out something called Project Themis. The lack of information on its own is worrisome, but what little we do know is Cass wishes to remove the human element from law enforcement.
We also know he's partnered with Titus, which is never good. Titus does other work with Albion. Nasty shit like autonomous weapons, human targeting algorithms.
So Titus is our best lead to fill in the blanks on the secret project, but their security is notoriously difficult to crack. So Hamish has proposed an intriguing solution.
Albion's been working on a new microdrone, something my contact told me about. That shit's not even in production yet, but if we get the plans, we can manufacture our own.
To bypass Titus security?
Exactly. They're weird as fuck. Supposed to do maintenance on Albion's other drones, but the smallness of them means they can slip into places nothing else can.
Well, there we have it. Our next step is to infiltrate the Albion drone manufacturing lab and get our hands on schematics.
And then you lot will have a fun little gadget to break in the Titus. Love it. I'll shoot you the location. Be careful. Albion doesn't like to share his toys.
You heard Mr. Ormsey. DedSec has a role to play in this. Now backdoor Albion's servers and let's get this illegal show on the road.
Okay.
There's one other computer connected to the same network. It's at the old...
இருடா முதல்ல வெளியே போய்க்கணும் அப்புறம் நீ பிளான சொல்றா.
Country, yeah.
Do you think you have what it takes? Visit an Albion recruitment station today and find out.
ஓஹோ 3000 தெரியும். ஆனா எங்கேயோ போகுது.
uncertain, and we live with the constant news of threats. But hasn't that always been the way? This island became great, not because of the good times, but how we dealt with the bad. From tighter border controls to investing in the pound, your government is taking the action needed to keep Britain safe. So when you meet someone who questions what we're doing, it's time for you to ask, why are they so worried? After all, if you've got nothing to hide, you've nothing to fear. SIRS, securing Britain to make things great.
You're coming up on the Albion drone facility where the micro-drone is being developed.
It better be worth it.
It will be. You're gonna need to disable the security system protecting the R&D lab.
Awaiting area crime report.
Nutty security system.
Security's down in the R&D lab. The plans for the micro-drone will be in there somewhere.
All clear here. Searching. Drone, initiate search.
I've downloaded the schematics. You can leave whenever you like. Now that we have the schematics, we can make micro-drones of our very own.
Better move fast on that, Bags. We need to get into Titus ASAP. Shut down Project Themis before Nigel decides to launch. And with what he was saying, we don't have much time.
Got a potential recruit for you. I'll mark them on your map.
For the last time, leave me be. I'm innocent.
It's all good. Take it easy.
Apologies. I thought you were with Albion. Those mercs have been hounding me all day. It's been quite a bother.
Easy now. We're here to help.
It's so strange. One day I'm Mr. Model Citizen. The next, they're stopping me at every checkpoint, like I killed the royal family or something. Some former lover must be feeding false reports against me to CTOS.
That's certainly possible. Can you think of anyone that is out to get you?
Well, there's my former lovers, like I said, but there are so many. It'd be impossible to narrow down. But you must have some skilled hackers in your group. Can't you just hack the system and tell me who it is? Help me, and I'm confident we can work out a reciprocal arrangement. Use your imagination.
All right. Leave it with us.
Demonstration of self-protection.
நானே அதில் போய் மாட்டுவேன்னு எனக்கு கனவாக கண்டேன். பரவாயில்ல, ஸ்ட்ரெயிட் ரூட்டாக தான் இருக்குது. அது வரைக்கும் சந்தோஷம். அதுக்கப்புறம் எனக்கு மட்டும் கஷ்டமான மிஷனாக தரீங்க.
We've successfully trialed our first micro drone, and it's officially as cute as the dickens. I've decided to name it Sebastian.
Time to break into Titus.
And take away Nigel Cass's newest toy, Project Themis. Bagley, any idea where that name comes from?
Greek mythology. Themis was the goddess of divine justice. You know, the one with the sword.
Ooh, that is so Nigel fucking Cass.
See? School's useful for something besides social maladjustment. Find the schematics of the building and I'll work out the location of the Themis project.
think this is how it works.
Look round for anything named Themis.
I'm onto it.
Well, if I was hiding a top-secret, morally dubious drone project like Themis, I would put it in the secure vault on the lowest level. You will have to hack your way past some pretty serious security, however. The elevator that leads to the secure vault that houses Themis is locked down. You will have to access the bypass terminal to use it. You will require a spider bot.
இருக்குடா வெண்ண கம்முனுறா. அப்புறம் நான் கீழே போகணுமா? Citra.
Ew.
எனக்கு போரே அடிக்க மாட்டேங்குது இந்த கேம் விளாண்டா, ஏன்னு தெரியல. ரொம்ப இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங்காக போகுது.
You'll be using Sebastian and the rest of the microdrones to bypass security. But first you'll have to get by that laser array. I suggest a spider bot and steady nerves.
I'm onto it.
Intruder alert. Security lockdown initiated. All unauthorized personnel must vacate the premises. Intruder alert.
முடியல.
All unauthorized personnel must vacate the premises. Security lockdown initiated.
மேல கூத்து போக கூடாது. ஐயோ கடவுளே.
Security lockdown initiated.
ஓகே பொறுமையா போவோம். சொல்றேன்.
All unauthorized personnel must vacate the premises.
அப்பாடா. முடியலடா சாமி.
All right, Sebastian, this is what you and your friends have been training for. Time to crash the security grid for Daddy.
All right, let us see this Michael Jones in action. That's the spirit. Should be pretty sick.
time for tears? Meet Sebastian, another of our countless microdrone allies. All named Sebastian, of course. You can't iterate on perfection.
எப்படி முதல்ல இருந்தா முதல்ல வருவோம். முக்கால்வாசி முடிஞ்சிருக்கு. நான் இப்போ அங்கே என்ன போய் பண்ணுறது நான்? போடா நானும் பார்த்துக்கிட்டே இருக்கேன்.
There are the cores. Destroy them, Sebastian, and for God's sake, be careful. Made your father very proud, Sebastian. Oh, right. You should be able to access the Themis project room now.
Let's ruin Nigel's fucking day.
London, once a beacon of civility, now a cesspool of lawlessness. It is clear that humanity can no longer police itself. Fortunately, we don't have to.
Welcome to Project Themis.
Albion has found a way to apply an existing system, Life School, a data aggregator of biometrics, personal information, to our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively.
Fuck
me, I knew it. The life score algorithm. My algorithm. I should have scrubbed it before I left.
What do you mean, Hamish? You know how Themis works?
No, fam. Well, yeah. This was years ago. We were developing a life score algorithm for what Cass called a peacekeeping system. Supposed to identify vulnerable civilians, not target them.
Jesus.
So in theory, Themis could be programmed to target anyone based on any number of parameters.
Exactly. That's the way Cass thinks. Genius, but twisted.
It's done.
Yes, we'll have the award ceremony another time. Get out now. This may be entertaining. I've intercepted an audio transmission from Nigel Cass.
No more excuses. This is my city, and I will not have DedSec ruin my plans for it. Themis was poised to change London, the world. And this group of... And Hamish fucking Balaji? I want them all! They made you all look like fools! They walked calmly into the White Tower, and no one, not one of you, stopped them with all our vaunted security measures. So do any of you have anything to say? Nothing. Well, everyone, and I mean everyone in the organization, will be revetted immediately.
Well, that's about done it. Cass is gonna steam about this for a while.
In the last adventure of Detective Bagley and his occasionally...
Side missions இவ்வளோ இருக்கா? சரி ஓகே கொஞ்சம் நேரம் எடுத்துக்கிடுவோம்.